This is the weekend after I've done a bunch of stuff on the Fiesta. I've got a little bit of time. I'm gonna go slap my seats back together. God damn, it's dark in here. I'm gonna have to do the extension lead down, get some light in here, but can't really see it. I'll put the covers back on. Got some lights on. Yeah, so was it Wednesday night, Thursday night, one of them nights, I went and put the covers on the seats. I'm pretty happy with them. Quite nice. They do need polishing still. Yeah, so put the seats together. I'm pretty happy with them. Happy with how they come out. I need to put the trims back in. So they've frayed a bit. The foam in them is starting to go off, but that's what happens with the foam in these. It just deteriorates after a certain amount of time, but that's fine. I'm not too bothered by that. But yeah, the other one came out quite nice as well. Well happy with that. That one also needs the trims put back in it. I was going to paint the trims, and then I thought they're going to have belts going through them all the time. They're just going to get wrecked. There's no point. So I'm just going to put the trims back in as they are, just bare plastic, textured. So leave them at that. Yeah, so they are actually, the seats are actually metallic. You can barely see it, you have to get light on it. But that should look really cool when it's in the car with the harness, with some cool green TRS harnesses on it, and the white interior. That should really pop, especially in the summer. Get out somewhere with the sun on it. Look at the bollocks. That's all me bits put back in my seats. They look much better. They look complete now. They actually look as they should do. Pretty happy. Very happy. I mean, the covers didn't go back on exactly as they were, and there's a couple of small holes in them here and there, but you know, this thing's only going to get used for going to car meets and track days and stuff like that. It's never going to see any proper action. So it's good enough for me. I'm pretty happy with that, like I keep saying. So yeah, and then the only other thing is tomorrow I'm going to grab the boy and we're going to head up to Chippenham. Going to pick up a sports cat for this, because it needs to be road legal, and I need to be able to MOT it. And I found a cat that will pass MOT. It meets regulation, so yeah, it should pass just fine with that on. Yeah, I can mock some exhaust up. I'm going to buy some exhaust hangers, because that's the wrong back box for the car. It's actually for an ST150, different shape. Hangers are in a different place, but I don't really care, because that's a Cobra back box. It's the one I wanted. I've heard it on a car. It sounds pretty good without a resonator. Literally just cat and back box, and that's what I'm looking for. So I've grabbed that. I'm going to tack some exhaust hangers on it myself, get it in position, tack some exhaust hangers on. I'll have to line it up off of the old lower valance, the splitter. This isn't the one I want on the car. It's the original one. I don't really like it too much. I want to get a Maxim Design RS style one, the bigger ones. But to be fair, it should sit all in the same place, because that's how they're made. They're made to sit in the same hole. The exhaust should sit just fine in there. So I'll throw that one on, line the exhaust up when I've got the hangers, tack them in place. And then the only thing I need to do is I'll have to take it somewhere for them to make me up a centre section, which shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too difficult. there's a few places nearby which I can probably go to. They can bosh up a centre section for this, link the back box to the cat, because it's got 4 to 2 to 1 manifold on it. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't, but too dark under it. It finishes sort of like here, instead of where the old manifold would have finished way up there. So the cat is going to be a lot further back. So it's really not that long. It's not that much of a gap to be bridging between the back box and the cat. It's not that much distance, but because I'm putting the cat on there, and because it's got a 4 to 2 to 1 manifold on it, which not many people run on these, and a back box that isn't meant for this car, it means I can't just go out and buy a section of exhaust that's going to fit straight on there. I can't just bolt one straight on, which is a bit annoying, but oh well, it's just a problem I'll have to solve. And the other problem then is I'm also going to have to do a little bit more wiring, because I'm going to have to extend the lambda sensor further back, because it needs to be behind the cat. And as it is in the minute in the manifold, it's way in front of the cat. It's not going to be happy with that. It's not going to work right. So yeah, so I'll get that done, and then yeah, we should be happy. But yeah, I'm going to take the boy up to Chippenham tomorrow, pick that up, and then I'll probably work on the car again after Christmas at some point. I need to sort out the bracket for the ECU, and get the ECU put back in place where it's meant to be in the bracket, hang properly. I need to buy a new battery, because that one's ancient now and it's absolutely knackered. I'll grab a part number off of that. I'll probably order one off of Demon Twigs at some point. Yeah, grab a part. Yeah, look at that, September 2017. Jesus. Yeah, I'll get one of them. And then I've also decided, I used to have a set of red TRS 6-point harnesses on this, but someone stole them, and then sent me a link and some money to go buy some other harnesses. And when I turned up, they're right, they're harnesses, they would do the job, but they look fucking horrible. They don't match the car, they just look crap. So I'm gonna buy some, stick them up on the screen now, some green TRS 6-point harnesses. These are the ones I want. It's a similar enough green to the rest of the car. It will go really well inside. White with green seats and green harnesses. It's going to look the bollocks. But I've made my mind up. That's what I need to have. They need to go in there. So I'm going to get them next year at some point when I can. Yeah, and then it's a case of just finishing the wiring off, getting stuff working properly as it's meant to, slapping an OEM steering wheel with an airbag back in it for the MOT, and then getting it MOT'd, and then I can get it on the road. I can start filming some cool stuff with it for a bit. I'll use it for a little bit, and then I'm going to sell it, because I need to buy a house. So this is sat in the garage doing nothing. It's money, so yeah, it'll get sold. Maybe if I'm lucky, I might be able to get a magazine or something. That'd be quite cool. People will be more interested in buying it then. It's not just some random green Fiesta someone built. It'll be, oh look at this, that was in a fucking magazine. Someone will buy that. Cool. But yeah, that's the plan. Just need to get it into action. But yeah, enough talking. That's me done for this year. I'll yeah, see you guys in the next video, which will probably be next year at some point. It could be a few weeks. I'll take some time off, spend it with the family. So yeah, catch you on the next one.